So I grew up in the 60s, and I see a lot of beautiful young people here tonight enjoying your life of infinite potential and opportunity. Because you're young and your life is still ahead of you and it's all gonna happen. Let me tell you, little punk, something. You didn't even have a childhood, you had nothing. You had garbage compared to what we had in the 60s. And you know why? Your parents paid attention to you, okay? They were interested in you. My parents, our parents, they didn't even know our names, okay? They were ignorant, they were negligent, they were checked out. We grew up like wild dogs in the 60s. There was no nutrition, nothing of knowledge of nutrition, education, safety. Can you even imagine the world I am describing? No helmets, no seatbelts, no restraints. Anything came to a stop, we just flew through the air. I was either eating 100% sugar or airborne. That was my childhood. My parents, they did not know where my school was. They did not know what my grades were. They didn't know where I was. I was like a raccoon to my parents. You know there's one around, but no one's tracking the actual whereabouts. I'd roll out of bed, I would do a swan dive into Cocoa Puffs, Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, Fruit Loops, Sugar Pops. I'm getting a little lightheaded right now, actually, just thinking about it. It was so amazing, and it was great. We were getting away with murder. Life cereal, that was balls. That's a ballsy name, I always thought. Life. What are we gonna call this? How about Odie's, Squaries? Oh no, this is much bigger than that. This is life, I tell you. It's life. What were the other names? How about Almighty God? Why don't we call it that? Who wouldn't want to wake up in the morning to a nice big bowl of Almighty God? Or new Almighty God with raisins. And if you don't like it, you can go to hell. So the beauty of the time, okay? Parents, for some reason, had no idea or no interest that there's no food in any of this. And it was great until the Cookie Crisp people came along and blew the lid off of the whole racket. It's always somebody pushes a good thing just a little too far. Cookie Crisp. If you don't know what this is a cereal. It's not like cookies. It is cookies. This is your breakfast. A bowl of chocolate chip cookies. This cereal should have been called The Hell with Everything. Ice cream for lunch, cake for dinner, bacon and cigarettes in between. That's the Cookie Crisp Total Health Plan. I like the Good Humor Man. I'd wait for him. It was another huge thing of life as a guy was to hear that little jingle bell and the white truck and the little white suit, and we'd stand in line behind the truck, and all the different ice creams that you could get was on the back of the truck, placed right over the exhaust pipe. You had a Dixie cup. It was the equivalent of smoking a pack of Camels. Nobody cared. These were good times.